Good morning. This is Vocal Basics Live number 4. So Basic Vocals Live number 4. The last one, the last Saturday morning, I will join you within 30 days of singing. And over the last 4 weeks, including today, we've been gradually working our way through those 5 essential tools that singers need to think about when they are singing, okay? And that's whether you're learning how to sing or whether you're contemplating doing some singing. If you want something that's going to be really supportive in your learning process, then knowledge of the 5 essentials, these 5 things that we've been covering over the last 4 Saturdays, including today. I'm just trying to get this best sorted out for you. What we've been covering is ideal. It's the 5 essentials. Okay, so today's the last one, and last week's we covered quite a bit. I sort of took you through the basic idea of why vocal warm-ups, why these tools are so important to us all as singers, no matter where we are on our vocal journey. Okay, so we've worked our way through so far a little tiny bit about posture. Okay, again, a vast topic, a vast thing, and lots of people are a bit intimidated about posture when you sing. Basically, it's about alignment, getting yourself in that perfect alignment. Okay, then we talked very, very briefly about this breathing thing. Everybody, when they start to learn to sing, or whether they are, no matter where they are, I guess, in their studies, concern themselves with, have they got enough breath? Will their breath last? If you've got a difficult song or a difficult aria, then often your preoccupation will be usually about the breathing, because you see it on the page, you can see where the phrase has got to go, and immediately your concentration comes quite naturally to, am I going to last? Okay, so we've talked a little bit about breathing. We've also, last week, we covered onset, the idea of making sound when your vocal folds are doing their thing, and ultimately we hear eventually your unique sound. And your sound is your sound is your sound. You cannot emulate anybody else. Your voice might sound familiar to other people listening, think, oh, her voice or his voice sounds just like so-and-so's voice. But in fact, you can't recreate someone else's sound. It has to be yours. And certainly for youngsters learning how to sing, that's often a preoccupation of theirs, is that they will be drawn towards people that they like listening to when they're singing. So onset is really important because, of course, once you've got the sound going, you've got to then maintain it. And you hope you've got the posture sorted, and you've got the breath is feeding the voice, and you're making this sound and making vibrations. Now, the fourth of my favourite of the toolbox, the fourth one, is lip trills. Now, we started the whole series of these Saturday morning bite-sized lives with lip trills because they are like, good morning, Lynn, I've just seen you join in. Fantastic. Because lip trills, although it's number 4 on my list, they involve posture, breathing, onset. If you're doing lip trills well, all of those things will be happening in them. Okay, so let's just bear that in mind. The lip trills are great, and I hope you are persevering with your lip trills, because for me, if I'm in a rush and I haven't got much time, or perhaps I don't even feel like singing much, lip trills is well, that's the exercise I will go to most. For me, they are brilliant. So today's Bite Size Live is the 5th of the 5 essentials. Okay, and don't forget, if you want to know more about these 5 essentials, you can get that freebie from my free online resources on my website. So it's littlesoprano.co.uk/free online resources, and there is even a tab at the top of the website page, homepage. Hi Lynn, it's nice to see you. I hope your voice is feeling okay. Where are you joining me from this morning? Are you in Scotland? Okay, so if you want to have kind of a running playlist of all of these 5 things to go through at any time you wish, then go and get that freebie. Okay, so sirening. All right, so again, we are starting in a nice place in your voice, okay? It's something that feels very kind of your natural place to go towards to sing. Now, I'm going to start here because obviously I'm demonstrating this morning. Just got to get the right foot on the pedal. And sirening involves a specific sound. So like any word that ends with ng, like sing, just examine what goes on there. How does your tongue come up to make the ng sound? Examine that for a minute. Just say sing, sing. Okay, now if you've got it right, and you can compare notes with me now, if you're doing an ng the correct way, what you'll be aware of is that the back of your tongue, the bit at the back, I'm going to have a little cough, comes up to meet your soft palate. That's the kind of tickly bit with the uvula that hangs down at the back. That kind of arching muscle at the back of your mouth is your soft palate, or velum. And the back of your tongue, as you go in to say sing, comes up and meets it. Okay, you can feel it. But you might notice that the front of my tongue is behind my teeth. So what does that do? And basically, that will drive all the sound you're making from here up into your resonating chambers at the back of your throat. And it actually pushes the sound up into this part of you. You're picking up vibrations more from the front of your face, and it forces the sound down your nose more. So it's going to sound more resonant. So this is a great exercise for practicing resonance. Okay, resonance. So when you go sing, the test is if you pinch your nose and the sound stops, you're doing an ng correctly. So you can practice that, getting your ng correct. And you might just start to notice how it makes you feel round about where your jaw is concerned. You know, when your jaw is dropping to do the it should feel perfectly relaxed. Okay, so we're meeting 3 things here. We're meeting resonance, the idea of resonance. We're meeting what is my tongue doing, and we're also meeting what is the relationship with my jaw. What am I doing with my jaw? All right, so now we're going to get down to the exercise that you can practice. And don't forget, this exercise is in the free online resource, the audio playlist. If you haven't got your link, it's there for you to go and grab. So do that thing. Now, getting back to the piano, it's very similar. We're going to use the same kind of exercise idea in terms of notes as we have done with the other exercises, so not to overcomplicate things. And you're going to start by getting that ready, and we're going to slide up and down to 5 notes above and back down to the home note again. I'll just demonstrate, and then I'll change key and you can join in, okay? So this is a very basic essential toolbox, just to check that. Resonance, check in with the jaw, check in with the tongue. Here we go. So I'll demonstrate. You can join in if you wish, if you know what I'm going to do. Here we go. It goes. And next one. Allow the air in. Check your jaw. Couple more. Last one. Okay, so how did that feel? Should feel nice and relaxed. There should be no pushing forward on the jaw to get the pitch. Everything, if this was a silent film, you should not be able to know what I'm doing, whether I'm going up or down, or even if I'm making sound. I don't physically really show it much, okay, because remember, these are just warm-up tools, okay, they're not for making really, really wonderful, beautiful sounds. This is just you literally kind of signing in, getting that feeling of connecting with your voice. Okay, now you can extend that exercise and do the whole octave jump. So where you go, try it with me. Last one, folks. Should we do one more? So what that'll feel like inside is a bit weird, really. If you've not done sirening before, it's not about belting out a huge volume of sound. It's about really just tapping into the feeling of accessing those notes. And you might notice again that I'm sliding between the pitches. I'm not jumping. And that is to kind of, like a piece of elastic, you're trying to join everything together. Okay, I'm running out of time now because of course I'm going to go and do another live vocal warm-up with Virtually Vocalise, my online mentoring community for singers. And of course, you've seen all my posts that I've recently made about coming to join us. The special offer to join Virtually Vocalise finishes on the 30th. Okay, one more thing, really valuable. If you like the idea of the 5 essentials, but maybe you feel a bit lost, you just want a bit more direction, I have a kind of another free online resource. It's a questionnaire about you, where you can help me to help you. If you go to the questionnaire, again, it's on my free online resources page on littlesoprano.co.uk. You'll see that by filling in the questionnaire and telling me about your singing, how I can best help you, then in return for that, your answers and filling in the form, I will give you 20 minutes of one-to-one time online where I can kind of discuss your answers and we could perhaps formulate something going forward. All right, that's it for me. Thank you so much for all of your interest throughout the 30 days of singing. I can see how many people watch these replays, which is fantastic. If you want to continue the relationship with me after the 30 days, you know where I am. This group will stay live, but there won't be any activity now, and I will decide what to do about June, when that will be the whole year. Okay, I'm in two minds at the moment whether or not to continue or whether to actually just stop there. All right, enjoy your singing, and thank you so much for joining me. Bye for now.